It's different to the relationship with Billy as well, like, hey, he's the prize. I'm sorry about Billy, everyone. I apologize. I didn't mean to break his heart. In retrospect, when I look back, I can see where they saw it. I have a scene in my head where I imagine they first got the idea to put Lee and Lee together. How it's developed, it's a bit of a bittersweet relationship. Because I'm in the position that I know that my husband loves someone else, really. And I'm okay with it, which I struggled with quite a bit for a little while. But I understand, that's a human thing. People do that. People do love people who don't love them the same way and are okay with it. And it's the idea that, for me, Dee is always after the big love. She's after the higher concept of love. She's looking for that sort of absolute truth of love. And I think to her, my loving him is my responsibility, right? It's enough that I love him. To really love somebody like that, you don't necessarily have to have them validate by returning it. Given the circumstances, I understand that. But yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's a difficult relationship. When I have to inhabit that space and I see what's going on around me, I'm like, man, I would never be this chick. What are you putting up with? But no, I do understand it. It is that big love. Well, I won't say anymore.
That brings me to a question. You say that you would never be a chick like Dee.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not true. She's a lot like me.
Yeah,
I'm a lot like her.
What's
this person? I don't know.
Are there any points of yourself that you really bring to her, or is like an emotional sort of drive, or her strength of character? Is that what you draw from yourself, or?
For me, in my work, all the characters I play are just parts of me. The idea being you just turn up the dial on some parts of you and turn down the dial on some other parts that you don't need. Dualla has been an interesting thing because her journey in a lot of ways over the course of the years has kind of paralleled my own. I've said this before, but Dualla is such an appropriate name for her because she does sort of seem to straddle these two people that she is. The sort of tough as nails, pragmatic. I run the weapons and know what's going on the ship, Dee, and then this sort of kind of fragile, emotional person looking for love, and I understand that. I understand the struggle to be